Doom the Dark Ages shifts the series into new territory. It's slower and heavier than Doom Eternal, which might throw off returning players at first. There's no double jump, no dash, and combat feels less like a high-speed puzzle and more like a constant push forward. It's a big change, especially if you loved Eternal's speed and rhythm. I wasn't sure about it at first, but the longer I played, the more it made sense. This isn't Doom Eternal again. It's something different, and it works. This time, you play as the Slayer in an earlier era. The campaign stretches past 20 hours and leans into a dark fantasy setting, with some science fiction mixed in. The story isn't deep, but it adds context to the war between humans and demons. And for the first time, it really feels like you're fighting with people. There are allies, plot twists, and a stronger sense of scale. You're not just a one-man wrecking crew, though you still mostly play that way. The biggest change is the shield. You block red attacks and parry green ones, which stuns enemies and opens them up for counterattacks. You can bash forward with it or throw it like a spinning blade. This turns the combat into something that's still aggressive but less reliant on non-stop movement. You can now hold your ground, plan your moves, and then charge. It's a different tempo, but still satisfying. There's no chainsaw anymore. Instead, you get melee brawls that restore ammo, which actually keeps things moving better since you don't need to search for gas. The melee system fits this version of Doom. Up close, brutal, and efficient. Enemies are a mix of old and new. Some, like imps and hell knights, behave just like before. Others have new twists or visual overhauls to match the setting. You even get to fight in a cosmic realm with weird puzzles and creatures that feel different from the usual hell design. There are more enemies on screen than ever, which creates a true Warzone feel. It can get overwhelming, especially early on when you're adjusting to the slower movement, but the shield and new tools help. Weapons look old-fashioned but work like you'd expect. There's still a combat shotgun, super shotgun, plasma rifle, and a few new options. Each ammo type is shared by 2 weapons you can swap between, which adds flexibility without forcing constant switching like Doom Eternal did. Best of all, every weapon stays useful across the whole game. That's rare. Doom the Dark Ages doesn't try to copy Eternal. It goes in another direction, slower, heavier, and more grounded, but still delivers strong, fast combat once you adjust to the new tools. It takes a few hours to click, but when it does, it's great. The shield adds depth, the new melee system works better than the chainsaw, and the level variety helps keep things fresh. It's not better than Doom Eternal, but it's not trying to be. It's its own thing, and that's what makes it worth playing. For more, check out our reviews of the Forza Horizon 5 or Days Gone Remastered. Thanks for watching.